to my explanation, then I brought my cross again. I said, now, thank God. I mean, I was bringing the cross. And she looked at the cross, and she said, Mama, who is this? I said, this is God. He's the Son of God. Astaghfirullah. Then she told me, but you just told me a minute ago that God is forever. How come this one is dead? And I never in my whole life realized that fact. She asked me, where does this God come from? I said, well, it comes from the womb of Mary, of the Virgin Mary. She said, oh, so he was born sometime before. I said, well, yes, but then she said, you told me that he's forever, and he never died, and he's never born. It was contradictory. She started to tear apart my Christianity, and I saw her and said, how can I make her believe in this? At that time, when Fatima started me to ask me many questions about the Virgin Mary, how come you told me that God is alone, has the power alone, and you ask the Virgin Mary, and you ask the angels, do they have power? I said, well, let me think about it. It's something that you were raised on in this belief. And in Mexico we are like all Catholic. I mean, most of the people is Catholic. You never really think of the power of the submission, total submission only to Allah. You never think of that. So at that time I said, I need help. Someone help me. I'm drowning. My Christianity is torn in pieces. So I went to church, to this Christian Catholic church in St. Mary here in Dubai. I had contact with this nun, okay, and other people there in the convent. I was in 3 days talk with them for hours. I was asking questions, and what they came up with is they said, well, you must believe it, because this is what God ordered you to do. You must believe in Christianity, because this is the truth. I said, but give me proof. Give me a proof. This is the proof, your Bible. But I complained to them. It's contradictory in some passages, and there are different Bibles. Which one is the right one? And give me the original. How can I believe in that? And they got just upset and desperate. I said, this is your religion, and you must believe in it. I said, fine. After coming up with no reasoning from them to me and from me to them, there is no logical and no clearness. I left the convent, and at that time I said, there is no complete peace in my Christianity, and it's gone. It's gone forever. I mean, I don't find any truthness in it. After that, I felt this emptiness in my heart. So I started to do the dua, the praising to God, and I said, please, God, in my words in Spanish, God, you are the one who listens, who always listens. Please, who do I have to follow to come to you direct? Christianity or the Muslims? Which, to my reasoning, there was no improvement in Islam to my opinion, because the way the people act, you cannot say they are better. And I mean, honestly, you see many women wearing the hijab halfway, and the makeup, 1 kilo makeup in each eye, the abaya, you see it. Most of the Muslim women is just for adornment or for tradition. You don't see that iman, that faith, that they are wearing it because of faith. And the men, they are just same like Mexico, same like American, same like everywhere else. There is no major impact that you can say, oh, maybe they are right. No, there is nothing major happening. Anyway, in my faith, in my heart, I needed the true guidance. So for a whole month, I was just like seeing my daughter needing these right answers. I could not give her any believed answer, believed it, just because I was raised up like that. I needed to give her the true answer. I was making my dua, please God, help me, help me. When I was going to bed, when I woke up, this was like a stubbornness of myself that I must walk in the right way, because I was raised up as a believer in Christianity, but as a believer. Then it was like about 3 years before, in the 3 Ramadans before, that